Welcome back, fellow adventurers, to a brand new video to the Frog God Games YouTube channel. Today, I'm going to be talking about the newest Kickstarter from Necromancer Games. That is right, Necromancer Games is officially back from the dead. If you follow our Facebook or Twitter or all of our social medias, which you should, they're in the description down below, you will have noticed that Necromancer is going to begin making products again. And yes, before I get into the video, I know I caged the hair today with this hat. I'm about to fly out to Florida for the weekend, and then I go to basically turn around and go to Game Hole right away. So I've been catching up on schoolwork or getting ahead on schoolwork. Didn't even have time to shower, so good luck to the person next to me. No, I'm joking. I'm going to shower as long as I have time. And it's a really cool TSR hat. Look, TSR. With that being said, the new Kickstarter from Necromancer Games that is currently live right now, link is in the top of the description if you want to check that out, is a new Tome of Horrors, Tome of Horrors 2020. Now this is like the next edition or the next step in the Tome of Horrors Monsters line. And so you get the full grasp of it, I'm actually going to go ahead and go sit down at my computer and we're going to walk through each step, like funding, what we're looking at for pledge level, stretch goals, all that kind of good stuff. Also, I do want to say that I created that nice little video that once you go to the Kickstarter page, you can click on it, watch it, get some information. I did spell encounters wrong. It's a common theme for me just to spell stuff wrong. I've written 3 books and I still spell things wrong. So that just goes to show that not everybody's perfect, except for Zach Laser. That guy's really got my number. I also have a hand in one of the stretch goals, which is the instant encounters. That was actually born from the idea from this channel where I'm doing the Tome of Horrors monster series, where I'm explaining the monster, giving you a short little encounter. We're actually going to be making a PDF and a physical book that you can purchase as an add-on as long as we hit those stretch goals. Basically, but they're gonna be like, I'll explain them in a second here. I'm not gonna give you all the information in the beginning of the video. What would I be then? A half-decent person? All right, that's enough from the tripod. Let's go over to the computer. And we're live. Okay, so I noticed some things also that I forgot to mention on the tripod. Number one, we're 100% funded, as you can see. So the risk is damn near non-existent on this project. Also, super cool. I am not going to be making frog puns on the Necromancer videos. I'm going to be making Necromancer puns. So I thought up the first one, and it's that working for Necromancer Games was the white career choice. Like the monster, the white. Like, right. It's not as good as if I have to explain it. Okay, so let's get on with the Kickstarter. So, Tome of Horrors 2020 for 5th edition by Necromancer Games. Hundreds of new classic Necromancer Games monsters, newly illustrated for 5th edition, available both for print and PDF. So right off the rip there, depending on your preference, you can get a PDF or you can get the actual physical book. And then on top of that, there's going to be a pledge where you can also get the print and PDF. So kind of cool. What I like the most about this is the 5e Necromancer logo. Chuck did a great job. I believe it was Chuck who made it. He does the layout for Frog God and Necromancer. You know, the majority of like the big book layout. That logo looks sick in my opinion, and I really think the mock-up cover, which I say mock-up because I don't know if it's 100% the final, but I hope it is because it looks amazing. So basically here is just a little small description that Necromancer is back and making awesome content for you guys. So hopefully everyone is ready to hop on board with Necromancer as well. So yeah, Tome 2020, blah, blah, blah. So here's where I kind of have my little hand in. Necromancer has always been known for its monsters, and we have added an instant encounter stretch goal to help you guys get into your game immediately after getting your book or PDF. So yeah, we're going to be doing little instant encounters. I'll go over that when we hit stretch goals. But here's just some like really cool some cool monsters. Necromancer is always going to be sort of like the indie publisher, so some more cool stuff that doesn't really fit into the specific Frog God Games line of products. Casey Christopherson, who does he's like the art lead for Frog God Games, is really killing it on this project. And of course all the artists involved are doing an amazing job. Like here's just some examples. And this is only a small portion of what's going to be going out in this Kickstarter. So we're super excited to bring this to you guys. Also, virtual tokens for our virtual friends, for people who play games virtually. You can get these little tokens to use, use in your virtual games, which I know I will be utilizing very much, especially coming in the near future. A lot of my friends are starting to sort of move away as we graduate from college and stuff. So these tokens from Frog God and the virtual maps and everything is be really helpful in my games. So just a little history of it as well. I won't go over every single one. I'm actually going to scroll back up here and start to go over stretch goal or pledge levels. Sorry. No reward here, just gratitude for supporting the project. So if you want to if you have, a little bit of support that you can give to the project, that's a good place to throw it. If you are interested in like the tokens only, it's perfectly reasonable that if you play an online game and maybe like you write your own stuff, but you want utility to be able to create that game and make it more immersive, you can back that and get the virtual tokens and all free digital stretch goals unlocked as well. Here's the PDF version. It's 5e only. So I want to say that as well. 5e only. And you get all the free digital stretch goals. These are delivering August 2020. It's a big project, so just be a little patient with us while we make sure we get it 100% right for you guys, because that's the number one priority, of course. So here is next up. For only $1 more, you can upgrade and get a physical book instead. Shipping is not included in your pledge. Let's make sure we get that out of the way. It will be sent out in a backer kit survey. So basically what's going to happen is the email that you use to create your Kickstarter account, you're going to get an email from backer kit via Necromancer Games, where you go in, you do a quick little survey. That's where you add in any of the add-ons you want, and you select your shipping method. So that's where you're going to do all that. So just keep that in mind when you are pledging a physical version. If you are doing a physical version, keep that in mind. Shipping is not included there. Yeah, going down even further, like I said, if you are a virtual player, you play with your group virtually, the next one down here for $48 might be for you. You get the PDF and the tokens, so you can have all those monster stats available for you, as well as their tokens to play in your games. Pretty cool. Here is the softcover print on demand function, which is sort of aimed towards overseas customers to save on shipping. Shipping is very expensive to go outside of the United States, and we anticipate a rise in that, or at least that's what a couple people have said at the start of the new year. So if you are looking for a physical version and want to try to save a little bit on cost, check out the print-on-demand version. If you have any questions on that, just throw it in the nice little comment section here at the top. I'm happy to answer anything for you. Also, if you have any questions, make sure you refer to the FAQ, because there are already 6 FAQs right there. Pretty good chance that your FAQ's there, but if you need more clarification, of course, just drop it in the comments and one of us would be happy to answer that for you. Going down to, this is sort of like the money level, in my opinion. This is kind of where I pledge as well on Kickstarters, is the hardcover version and the PDF. I like having both personally. I like reading PDFs like on my tablet or on my phone while I'm traveling or while I'm waiting for class. And then when I'm actually running, at the table, I like having my physical version with me. So right there, you're going to get all free digital stretch goals as well. Shipping's not included again because it's that physical version we talked about. But you get the hardcover and the PDF. Pretty good level. There's the print on demand. You also get all free digital stretch goals, PDF, and the tokens. So that's a pretty good level as well. Hardcover tome and virtual tokens. That's a really good level as well, because you get basically like the lot. It's basically like when Harry Potter was on the train for the first time, and he's like, "We'll take the lot." That's kind of like what you're looking at right there. But if you are also sort of like a collector of anything Frog God or Necromancer, the limited edition leather book is always a killer one to go for if you can upgrade to it. It's really cool. This also, let me make this certainly 110% clear. This level, you only get the leather book and the PDF and then the stretch goals. If you want the kitchen sink of horrors, as we call it down here, you're going to get the limited edition leather tome, and you're going to get the hardcover, the normal hardcover, and the PDF and the tokens. So you're getting everything that you can get on the Kickstarter, minus those add-ons that you're going to add through BackerKit if you would like through this pledge level. So, you know, if you're looking to get a little piece, I would constitute this as Necromancer Games history, because it's sort of like the first thing on the reboot. If you are like a collector or historian of awesome RPGs, great level to jump in there. Here's the Temple of Orcas. I always like these temple pledge levels that Frog God Necromancer does, because they give the opportunity to someone to be able to come to the conventions with Frog God games. So you get everything in the kitchen sink plus a trip to a convention as a VIP guest with Frog God games. So remember, for all these, shipping's not included. Let me go down and talk about Temple of Orcas real quick for the people who would like to capitalize on that. I can find it. I know I can. Overseas shipping. Also, you want to take a look at this if you're an overseas friend. This will get you all the information you need right there. Like I said, of course, if you have any questions, please feel free to ask. We'll find here it is. It's right in front of my face. Actually, shipping and costs are included with this level, so your shipping is going to be taken care of if you do the Temple of Orcas. Also, you will be able to join us at North Texas RPG Con. So if you're an old school gamer, it's probably the best convention you can go to for old school gaming. Gary Con is a really good one as well. A lot of awesome special guests go there from TSR and the old school era, sort of like the renaissance of RPGs. So you're going to get your convention badge, a hotel room, meals and beverages. You're getting the double whammy. And entry into the Midnight Auction. The Midnight Auction is this really cool thing at North Texas where Satan gives us a visit and brings us back to the satanic panic of Dungeons and Dragons. And it's a really fun auction. Everyone's just like relaxed on a Saturday night. Everyone might, if you're 21, you have a drink maybe and just enjoy the show. And it's always super fun. That's not the high profile auction with some goodies where you're going to add to your collection. This is the kind of thing where you're there and you're going to, throw some money out to support the convention. All you pay is your transportation to and from the convention. So keep that in mind, that you have to pay your transportation, but then pretty much once you're at the convention, Frog God Necromancer is going to take care of you. So this also includes automatic entry into any game run by Frog God at North Texas RPG Con. So if you've been dreaming of running or playing a game with Bill Webb, Matt Finch, or anyone else in Frog God games, get opportunity to hop in here. But I know that's kind of at a high price range. So if you can't, no worries. There's a bunch of other pledge levels where you can show your support to Frog God. So stretch goals really quick. Of course, if you if you clickety-clink the top link of the description, you will see a link where you can find everything. I don't want to go through every single one because it'll take too long to explain. But basically, you know what? Maybe I will. We've decided to make most of the stretch goals free to anyone above a $20 pledge level. So basically, if you're securing a PDF or higher, you're going to get these pledge levels. So it's super cool. Actually, wait, was tokens $20? I want to make sure I get you guys the right information. So as long as you're at the token level or higher, you're going to get the free digital stretch goals. As it should say in the description. I just read it and already forgot it. There it is. All free digital stretch goals right there. Nice. Good job, Ben. Okay, going back down. So at this level, I'm not going to say the numbers because I'm going to trip over them, of course, because I'm on camera, and why wouldn't I be tripping over things? A tome appendix of monsters listed by their challenge or their challenge rating. So that's much easier if you're looking to make encounters with the monsters. That's when we hit that number. We will hit that soon. Like I said, we're 100% funded. Monsters listed by type. So if you are looking to put certain monsters in a certain area, that's perfect for you. Tome appendix monster templates as well. So this is when life is going to get really interesting. Now look at this cover art. This looks so cool. So this is like the instant encounters thing that I was talking about that I have a little bit of my hand in. So if you are looking, we don't have like a Patreon for the YouTube or anything. We just kind of like do this for fun for our community. If you're looking to support the YouTube channel in any way, please go check out this Kickstarter, because this is what's going to keep helping me do these awesome videos. Well, not specifically this, but just support in general of things that I do makes me look better to the higher ups in Frog Gods. So go show some love to this. The instant encounters are about 2 to 4 pages, and they are monsters from classic Tome of Horrors. We're trying to sneak some of the new monsters in there, hopefully if we can as well. But they're just short little adventures that basically are like 45 minutes to an hour game session. So they're like maybe like a little side quest. Ken Spencer from the Northland Saga is an amazing writer. Everything that he's sent me so far, which is a lot, okay? They're not all 100% done, but there's a lot of them that are already done, edited, and the maps are made, and we're laying them out right now. So we're getting ahead on all this kind of stuff. If I'm allowed to, I'm going to reach out to some people. If I can make maybe mini video for Facebook showing you guys some of this stuff, I would like to, because it looks amazing already. Everything looks super cool with it. So this is going to start at $20,000. Don't eat the purple shrooms, the Blindheim little encounter. This is one of my favorites, so I'm glad this is stacked up in the top. It's a really, really fun little encounter where, some Blindheims will ambush you and that kind of stuff. So as we go down, basically every other one is going to be random encounter, adding monsters, random encounter, adding monsters. So we're beefing up the book and beefing up stuff for you as well with these stretch goals. These stretch goals are free to anyone with a $20 pledge level or higher. After the Kickstarter, these will be on sale on our site and are only free as a part of this effort. So if you're looking to get some extra free stuff via Frog God Games or Necromancer, hop in on this Kickstarter, because we're going to be handing these out to you guys. So then, as the encounters go along, like I said, we're adding it at $50,000. Right, that's the right number. See what I said? I knew I was going to trip over it for some reason. You get the PDF of it, and you can add the instant encounter softcover as a $25 add-on. And like I said, this is going to keep growing as we do more. At 71,000, we might get creative, depending on what, if we hit 71,000, which hopefully we will, because this book really deserves it. It deserves some beef adding to it. And of course, as more people support, the more you guys get. So share this with your friends, share this on your social media, share this on your favorite gaming forums, share it everywhere, because, this is one of those cool Kickstarters where, you're not getting like adding on a t-shirt or like a mug or a pencil. There's things being added into the book. This one, I also want to shout this one out real quick. Come Back Johnny, the Salt Drake little adventure. Basically, just for my YouTube folks, to give you a little bit, the spoiler, heads up, a little spoiler. If you don't want to know the encounter, maybe you want to like be surprised by it. As it stands right now, like this little NPC, she loses her Salt Drake, and it like flies away, and you have to go like run after it, and it's really cool. I like it a lot because like it uses animal handling, which is not used a lot in 5th edition for my 5th edition folk. So it's not like you gotta find the Salt Drake and kill it. You gotta go find the Salt Drake and help it back to its owner. It's a really fun little encounter. I'm running this for my game, or my home game, when I come back from Game Hole. So I'm super excited for that one. Anyway, just a little side note. If you can't see the excitement, I'm already like super amped. But if you need any like hard information like shipping or how everything is going to play out with the Kickstarter, please check that link again. That's in the top of the description. It'll bring you to everything that you need to know on the Kickstarter. If you want to talk about it, hype it up, you can head over to Facebook and join some of the Frog God Games Necromancer groups and talk with people, or you can talk in this comment section down below. But that pretty much wraps it up for this video. I just wanted to do a quick rundown of the Kickstarter. Thank you so much for watching. Leave a like on this video if you did enjoy it. Comment down below what you are most excited for from Necromancer Games, or if you're looking for us to bring things back to life from Necromancer games, from a day once past that a Necromancer product hasn't seen the light of day in a while. Subscribe for more content, because I'm going to keep bringing you guys content anytime Frog God Games or Necromancer puts out anything. I will be here to report on it. So again, thank you for watching. Keep those rolls and spirits high, and we will see you next time.